Hi everyone, we are continuing to look at Paula Gooder's book, Journey to the Manger. And when we think of that manger, we think of it being in Bethlehem. Luke's account of the significance of Bethlehem seems to be tied with the fact that it was David's hometown. And Matthew takes us to the prophecy in Micah about a ruler coming from Bethlehem to shepherd God's people. In Micah 5:2 it says, "But you, O Bethlehem of Ephrathah, who are one of the little clans of Judah, from you shall come forth for me one who is to rule in Israel, whose origin is from old, from ancient days." We know, don't we, that David was a shepherd. In fact, many biblical people were shepherds, including Abraham and Jacob and the prophet Amos, as well as David, who we know wrote that beautiful psalm, Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. David knew what it was like to be a shepherd, and a shepherd is someone who watches over, looks after, and guides sheep. And the duty of shepherds was to keep their flock intact, protect it from predators, and guide it to new pastures. I grew up in the Rhondda Valley in South Wales, and I don't think that this image of a shepherd is one that I tend to think of, because sheep were allowed to roam everywhere. They came down from the mountains, wandered the streets and the back lanes looking for scraps of vegetables, and sometimes even pushed bins over to get to them. But prophecies in the Old Testament pointed forward to a shepherd who would be coming. And we know they pointed forward towards Jesus being a shepherd king. Jesus took that title upon himself when he gave us those wonderful words from John chapter 10. And here are some of them. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me, just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. I have other sheep that are not of this sheep pen. I must bring them also, and they too will listen to my voice, and there will be one flock and one shepherd. And he says that he has come that his sheep may have life, and have it to the full. In one way, we might think that our lives are not very full at the moment. We are naturally restricted in what we can do and where we can go. Although very few of us has experienced a situation like this one, generations before have endured different trials. There's no quick for a global health crisis, nor for someone who doesn't have or has never had the sense of God's presence. But Jesus invites us to become aware of his presence in the present moment, to restore our souls. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me beside quiet waters. He guides me in the paths of righteousness. Take time. Speak to Jesus. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. So see you soon. Bye.